Stuart Carruthers, I believe. And the tip puck goes off the face-off, comes in, the advantage, take control of it, send it down to the other end deep, back into the corner there, pick up Jensen, gets it out in the middle towards Littler. Littler sends it to Flynn, and Wenatchee is on the offense. Littler with it in the corner, behind the net, tries to center it up. Boston's gonna take that pass, and they're gonna move it back towards mid-ice and carry it into the zone. Behind the net, Bovey's gonna try to put a stick on it. First there's Carruthers, he sends it to Jensen. Back to Carruthers behind the net, he can't get the handle. Boston's gonna take the puck. Good pass by them, but good defense by Wenatchee as they bring it out towards Yates. Yates puts it towards mid-ice. Boston takes advantage again, and they send it deep. Bovey there to corral it. Back behind the net is Jensen. Jensen takes a hit for his efforts, but is able to get it out towards Kathy. That is Carey. I'm gonna have to get my names back in as we get started. The shot deflected off towards the right and sent out by the Wenatchee Wilderness. Boston again sends it towards center ice. Brooks is there to put a stick on it. Good play by him as he sends it back towards the Boston end. Boston sends it back. Brooks is going to take control into center ice. Johnson sends it towards Ball. Kathy with it. So good pass towards Ball. Ball can't get the handle on it because of good defense by Boston. We're back in the corner. In the battle, out with it's going to come Boston behind the net. Takes a turn, and we're going to get a whistle. Still not sure what the whistle's for, but the referee's in underneath me at the scorer's table talking about it. Oh, the score clock has been turned off. So they're trying to figure out how much time is left. They're going to put 23:15 left on the clock and take a face-off on the right circle. Comes out. Wenatchee's going to get there first. Schuckman's going to send it behind the net. They're giving chase to Stenholm. Stenholm gets it in the corner, tries to get it behind the net. He's going to have to chase it himself, and Boston's going to get there first. Boston takes it towards the circle, skating it himself. Quick little player, number 27 for the advantage as they put it off the board, and they're able to get it in deep. Deflected by Hodgson. Bovey's going to have to make a play, and into the corner we go. Out with it's going to come Wenatchee as Schuckman, Stenholm's going to carry it himself. Good play as he's knocked down, able to come up with the puck, but Boston's going to take it almost at the blue line, but a good play by Wunschel is going to keep it with the Wenatchee. Top of the circle is Basanta. Basanta makes a move, goes towards the corner, picked up by Boston. They send it towards the circle. Now they're going to towards the mid-ice. They carry it across, dumped back into the corner. Play made by Boston behind the net, looking, and a good play by Wunschel's going to knock it away. Out towards mid-ice again. Boston's going to take advantage. Sending it across. Good play there by Littler initially. And Flynn's going to send it in deep. Littler on the chase. Back into the corner. Boston with the puck. They're going to send it behind their net. Trying to get it out. And again back behind their net. Good forecheck by Wenatchee as they put the pressure on Boston. Wenatchee with the puck in their end. Sends it a long pass across. Touched, looking for Flynn, but touched by Boston. Boston with it behind their net. Out in front. Good play. As the puck's taken by Yates. Yates sends it out towards Littler. Littler with a shot and a good stop by the Boston advantage to get the whistle. 21-25 left in the first half with the score 0-0. Left circle faceoff is going to be taken by Ball. Faceoff goes to Wenatchee. Shot taken and deflected up into the netting. And we'll have another faceoff. Face-off this time is taken by Wenatchee, but recovered by Boston. Boston's going to carry it into the neutral zone and dump it in back towards behind the corner and in behind the net. Back into the corner, out towards the point. Shots dumped in catches the referee's feet, and Boston takes control of that one as well initially. And Wenatchee's able to get a stick on it, put it into the neutral zone. Immediately goes back into Wenatchee's end. Brooks is going to be there to grab it. He sends it out to Laurentis. Laurentis dumps it in deep for Wenatchee, and on chase is, I believe that's Zach Johnson, but nope, that's Carey. The puck back in the corner is the battle. Out with it comes Boston. They take it behind their net into the corner and send it back the other way. Pass is outletted. They're going to wave that one off even though no one touched it. Bovey's going to have to make a play. Out in front of the net, picked up there by Kimmerly. Kimmerly sends it towards Stenholm. Stenholm gives it over towards Basanta. Basanta puts it in behind the net. Into the corner, and there to pick it up is Wenatchee. At the point, Wunschel, he takes the shot, deflected off a Boston advantage player, and into the corner. Kimmerly with the puck. Now Stenholm. Now Boston. Boston carries it in the neutral zone and dumps it in towards Wenatchee end. Wunschel's going to pick it up, takes and move. Off the board, should be a whistle, but there's not, as it looked like it touched something and bounced off funny. Kimmerly with the puck. Back in the corner, taken by Boston. Now they're back behind their net looking for a winger. He bounces it off the board, sends it towards the other end, and we'll get the icing on that play. 19:22 left in this first half. Score is 0-0 between the Wenatchee Wilderness and the Boston Advantage. Play two halves here in ECEAL play. As after the first half, we'll get an ice cleaning as Wenatchee takes the face-off left circle and takes control of the puck. Flynn with the shot deflected off to the right. And recovered by Wenatchee. Jensen sends it over to Carruthers. Carruthers sends it towards the circle where there's Yates. Now Carruthers sends it down in behind the net. There was good pass by Littler. Puts it into the corner where Flynn's going to pick it up. He tries to get it out to Jensen and does. Jensen with the shot right off the chest protector of the goalie, and Boston will go the other way. Boston through mid-ice into the Wenatchee end. Tries to send it off the board, but gives it right up to Connor Jensen, who sends it in deep. Again, Boston with the puck, trying to make a move, skating it themselves, all the way top of the circle, comes in front and makes a shot. Great stop by Bovey as it goes off to the right. Now taken from behind the net, that'll be Flynn. He sends it down the other end, and he's going to get an icing. 18:23 left in the first half with the score still 0-0. In to take this face-off is Ball, I believe, as he steps into the circle. Puck goes down, controlled by Boston. They send it into the corner. Boston in the corner. Back behind the net, they're going to get the pass. There tries to send it in front and do, but deflected off to the left on a good opportunity by Boston. Now up against the board, puck comes out. Boston sends it in behind the net once again. Laurentis is on his horse trying to get to it. Sends it towards Carey, I believe, or Kathy, I'm sorry. And out with it comes Wenatchee. Kathy with the puck, tries to send it in. Boston's going to take control into mid-ice. Down up the board and behind the net. Brooks is going to pick it up. He's going to send it towards the other side. Off of Zach Johnson, and shot taken on the backhand, and Bovey's got to make a glove save. 17:30 left, first half. Stenholm with the face-off. Goes back towards Wenatchee, picked up by Laurentis. Laurentis in the corner. Back off the board to Kimmerly. Kimmerly sends it towards mid-ice, gets it to Stenholm. Stenholm gives it to Basanta. Basanta trying to make a move. Good stick check by the Boston Advantage. Towards center ice, a good play at the line by Laurentis, but still able to get it into the Wenatchee end where Kimmerly takes control. Kept in, nice play there by Wenatchee as the shot's taken. up over the board and to the right. Laurentis is there to pick it up at the blue line, sends it back in. Boston takes control, and they're going to get it to mid-ice, where Wenatchee's going to have Hodgson take control. Kimberly sends it towards Stenholm, and Boston takes control again. Shot taken off the shoulder pad of Bovey and back into the corner. Out with it comes Wenatchee. That'll be Hodgson. Hodgson carries it across the blue line, mid-ice, and he sends it in deep. Wenatchee going for the change. Quickly, Boston sends it to mid-ice. They get it into the Wenatchee end, but Jensen's there to pick it up. He sends it towards Carruthers, just a little bit in front of him. Carruthers has to make a play. Good job by Flynn to get it to Yates. Yates comes up, and with the shot, he puts it in. Beautiful shot by Yates from the right side, just above the circle, and he puts it in off the left post and in. 16-19 left in the first half as Wenatchee takes a 1-0 advantage on the shot by Yates for the goal from the pass made off the blue line by Flynn. Littler comes in to take the face-off after the goal, and it goes to Wenatchee. Carruthers going to carry it himself, sends it in deep, goes back to his defensive position as Boston takes control behind their net, trying to get it out. Carruthers keeps it in. Shot taken by Carruthers off to the left. Littler's trying to get to it, but Boston's going to get there first. Boston sends it into mid-ice, and knocked by Wenatchee back to towards the mid, but Boston quickly takes the puck and puts it into the Wenatchee end. Shot taken, deflected in front. Loose puck, still in front. Lots of sticks on the ice, and we're going to finally get the whistle as Bovey makes the save in front of the net. Apologize for the sound being off, as had an interruption from a player on the Wolves. I might know him pretty well. As Wenatchee's got the puck pinned behind the Boston net, battle up against the board. Out with it comes Wenatchee. They're going to send it towards Johnson in front, deflected off to the left by Boston and out of the zone. Giving chase there is Hodgson, but we're still going to have the icing. And the puck's going to go towards the other end. It's 15:03 left in the first half, as Wenatchee's holding on to a 1-0 lead in this contest. Out to take the faceoff is going to be, can't see the number. I think it's Schuckman. And faceoff goes back towards the Boston end, and they're going to take control. Boston with it, gets it out towards the neutral zone, carries it in towards the Wenatchee end. Good poke check there by Wunschel. Nope, that's Vasanta. Keeps the puck on the Wenatchee end, and I take that back. I said two wrong names. It was Brooks with the good play. As we draw the whistle for the offsides, and we're going to take it to the neutral zone at 14:40 for the face-off. We'll get this one right. Schuckman's going to take this draw. Comes off. Boston's going to take control of it. They're going to send it back into the D-to-D's pass. Good stretch pass play by Boston as they take it towards the circle. Goes behind the net into the corner. Boston with the puck. Good play there by Laurentis to put the pressure on. And out with it's going to come Boston. Back towards the point. D-to-D pass, comes to the top of the circle, shots blocked there, good play by Basanta as it goes behind the net now. Wenatchee's going to come up with the puck, send it towards the winger, that'll be Kimberly, and deflected into neutral ice, but picked up by Schuckman. Schuckman sends it into the Boston end, and what should have been probably an offsides play isn't called, as Rylan Yates was past the line. Shot is lightly pushed in towards the goalie, and he covers for the whistle. Littler's going to take this face off. Comes down back towards the point. Carruthers is there. He sends it in towards the corner. Littler gets it in his skates, but it's picked up quickly by Boston and sent back to the other end. Carruthers dumps it in deep. Again picked up by Boston. Boston sends it towards the neutral ice. And Jensen's going to grab it, send it to Carruthers, who sends it right back in behind the net of Boston. Boston behind their net, trying to take control. Pressure by Wenatchee, sends it back again towards the corner. And Boston's able to finally get it out. Mid-ice into the Wenatchee end with an opportunity here. Drop pass, sent off the skates of Jensen. Jensen is able to get it towards Littler. Littler's going to turn around and go the other way. Good pass by him. Bounces over Flynn's stick. And pressure into the corner. Out with it's going to come Boston. Boston dumps it in behind Wenatchee's net. There to pick it up is Hodgson. Hodgson sends it out towards Johnson. Johnson's going to carry it to neutral ice. Gives it towards Ball. Ball touches it and it goes in behind the Boston net. Boston able to get it towards neutral ice. It's going to go towards Bovey. Bovey's going to kick it towards Hodgson. Hodgson behind the net. Deflected pass goes to Ball. Ball at mid-ice, sends it all the way to the other end. Comes out. Johnson's trying to get to it, and Ball with a shot goes wide left. Ball with the puck behind the net. Sends it out front. Good pass towards Winchell, and an opportunity as the net was open, but Johnson did not see the puck in time. Ball with it now. Corner. As Boston comes the other way, sends it into the Wenatchee end as they go for a change. Winchell with it. He's going to skate it himself. Off the board towards Shuckman. Shuckman with it. Little contact. Gets towards the corner. And it's going to come out towards the Boston advantage. Now Boston the other way. Dumps it in deep to the Wenatchee end. Back behind the net. Giving chase to Florencis. Help from Brooks. And it comes out to a point. Again behind the net. There's Florencis. Florencis sends it towards Shuckman. Shuckman gets it out into neutral ice. Boston's going to retreat initially and then dump it in deep where Brooks is going to pick it up. Brooks to Shuckman. Shuckman misplays the puck and Boston gets the other way and they put it in. Shuckman couldn't get the handle on it. Dumps out in front of him. Boston takes advantage of that play and puts one up into the left corner. Upper left corner of the net to tie this up at 10:58. So make this a 1-1 game at 10:58 left in the first half as Boston comes back and puts a puck in the upper left-hand corner to tie this up. After the goal, the face-off goes to Wenatchee. As Flynn has it, been knocked off the board but sent the other direction by Wenatchee, and Carruthers is going to pick it up and go behind the net. Out towards Littler. Littler sends it up towards Flynn. Flynn carries it across. And Carruthers sends it in deep. Littler with the puck. Gives it back towards Flynn. Back to Littler. Battle in the corner. Out with it comes Boston. Boston sends it in deep. Bovey's there to pick it up. Back behind the net. Jensen with the puck. He turns around, looks for Carruthers. Carruthers gets it and sends it to Flynn. Flynn gives it up to Littler. Littler's going to get it into the neutral ice. Littler carries it across. And he makes a shot off the leg pad to the left of the goalie on that shot by Littler. Boston coming the other way, sends it across mid-ice. Now they're into the Wenatchee end. Dumped. Shot taken and up over the net by Boston. That's the other way. And we're going to have a penalty. And we're going to get a penalty on Bovey as a Boston player entered the crease, and Bovey let him know he shouldn't be there, but he's going to draw the penalty, and Wenatchee's going to be on the one-man disadvantage. And Kimberly's going to take Bovey's penalty as he steps into the box. 2 minutes at 9:44 left in the first half. And we go to center ice for the faceoff. In to take, it's going to be Johnson as Wenatchee's penalty kill team gets ready. Out with it's going to come Boston as they take the control of the puck and send it back towards their end. Looking, good forecheck by Johnson as he sends them all the way behind their net. Good play by Zach. Still causing them trouble as Boston's finally able to get it into neutral ice. Carries it into the Wenatchee end. They step back towards the point, top of the circle, and back into the corner. Behind Wenatchee's net, Lawrences with the puck, trying to get it out, can only get it out to the point. Sent into the circle. They go in deep towards the corner. Back to the point, top of the circle, skated in, back at the red line, and a good play by Boston is not able to take advantage of that as Wenatchee gets the puck and sends it the other way. Line changes for both teams as behind the net is Boston. They carry it out now into neutral ice behind the player, but they're able to come away with the puck. Sends it across, top of the circle, face off, and off the post and to the right. 54 seconds left in the power play opportunity for Boston as they send it the other way. Flynn's going to be the first one to get there. He's going to hold the puck, sends it back towards Jensen, who takes a shot deflected wide to left. Wenatchee's going to take advantage of being on the penalty kill and hold the puck on the other end. Out in front and a shot. Great play by Littler, but an even better play by the goalie as he's able to get a foot in front of Littler's shot. Boston going the other way. Shot taken, deflected off to the left by Bovey and sent in behind the net. 22 seconds left in the power play for the Boston advantage. Littler with the puck, takes it to neutral ice, dumps it to Jensen. Jensen sends it all the way to the other end. 12 seconds left in the power play. Yates with the pressure. Boston to center ice. All the way across and dumped in. That's the end of the penalty as Wenatchee's now going to have their player back and it'll be 5-on-5 hockey. Behind the net is Hodgson as he passes it straight to Boston. He puts it in front of the net and their player couldn't see it and Ball's going to pick it up. Ball skates it himself all the way into the Boston end towards the circle, stops, pushed down, no call on the play as Boston takes the puck and sends it to center ice. Controlled by Boston goalie behind the net, out in front, opportunity for Yates, he can't get to the puck. He sends it across, knowing that's there is a little high as Wunschel sends it in deep. Yates with it behind the net. Boston gets it in the corner and they're going to alley-oop pass it all the way to the other end. Should be icing if it gets to the line, and it does. That'll be icing, 6:56 to play in the first half. I believe it's Stenholm in to take the face-off, and it is. Goes to Wenatchee. They're going to take a deflected shot off the face-off. It's going to go up into the netting and out of play. Referees are going towards the benches to find a puck. Players are ready. Stenholm still in to take the face-off. Goes down, comes back towards the net, the Boston net, and they're going to grab the puck. Battle with it up all along the board, and out with it's going to come Boston. Boston turning the other way, into the neutral zone, off the board, giving chase. Good play by Brooks to take the puck and get control. He lifts it up out of the zone. Stenholm tries to get to it, can't quite make it, and Boston will send it in deep. Sent to the other end, touched right in front of me I believe by Kimberly, and it goes behind the net, but Boston's there. Pass goes back towards center ice, picked up by Jensen. Jensen sends it in off Stenholm's stick and deep. Kimberly in a battle at the board. Out with it's going to come Boston and they're going to head towards the Wenatchee end. Pass goes up off the board into the Wenatchee zone. Sent out in front, picked up by Stenholm. Stenholm is now going the other direction across the center ice. Goes into the zone, takes a shot, wide right. Jensen putting it in deep, bounces it off of Yates into the corner. Big hit by Flynn as the player from Boston couldn't see what was happening and goes down on the ice. Back behind the net, picked up by Stuart Carruthers. Sent towards Littler. Littler gives it up to Jensen at the blue line. Jensen with the shot. Deflected off to the right by Boston. Littler's there to pick it into the corner. Still a battle in the corner. Hasn't come out yet. Now it has. Boston sends it towards Jensen. Jensen's with the shot. Dumps it in off the leg pads of the goalie and to the left. Boston now with the puck again. Sends it in deep. And sends it in a little early, and we're going to get the icing. 4:44 left to play first half. Scores 1-1 between the Boston Advantage and the Wenatchee Wilderness. Ball will be in for Wenatchee to take this face off. Puck goes down. And out with it's going to be Wenatchee. Goes back towards the D. That'll be Hodgson with the shot deflected off to the left. Battle in front of the net. Good pass by Johnson is taken initially by Boston, then sent in deep again by Wenatchee. Johnson there with the battle. Ball's now helping him. Ball comes up with the puck. Sends it across back to Johnson behind the net. Johnson with it at the face-off circle. Comes out, sends it to the point. Point to Wunschel. Wunschel with the sends it in deep off to the left-hand side. Johnson's there again. Ball with it back behind the net, or excuse me, back up off the board. Cathy's trying to help him, but Boston comes up with the puck. Shot deflected off a skate and to the left. Cathy's there to pick it up. Out in front now we go. Excuse me, back behind the net. Boston takes the puck. Sent in deep towards the corner. There to get it is Boston. Kicked towards the back of the net, but the only person there to get it was Wunschel. Into center ice. Boston with the puck. Sends it in back towards the Wenatchee end. Wunschel gets him puck for a second, but taken by Boston out in front. Opportunity is missed as the pass goes behind the player, goes to the other end. Stenholm's there, Boston's there. Boston comes up with it, sends it puck towards the other end. Grabbed and carried in by number 12 for the advantage. He tries to send it in deep. Good pressure there by Laurentis. And it goes behind the Wenatchee net. DeSantis there, dumps it, and then sent over toward Laurentis. Goes the other end, waved off on the icing by the referee, and Boston takes the puck. Again, icing's waved off as Laurentis has to chase down that puck. Flynn headed towards it, still in the corner. Boston with it now. Puts it off the feet of Wenatchee and then off to the left of the net. Laurentis with the puck in towards the corner, sends it to Yates. Yates dumps it towards Flynn. Flynn's going to carry it across. Takes a look, tries to get it towards Littler, and deflected off by the Boston goalie towards the left side. Boston with it. They've got numbers as they cross the blue line. Littler with a good back check is able to put a stick on it and deflect the pass. Behind the net goes the puck. Carruthers sends it up to Flynn. Flynn's got Yates on the end, can't get the pass through. Yates with a good steal, comes up, takes a shot, and a nice stop by the goalie as he takes it off the handle of his stick and puts it towards the left side. Back into the corner we are. Out with it comes Yates. Yates is going to carry it into the circle, and it's taken by Boston. Can't get through Carruthers as he sends it back the other direction. Ball with it. Off the board is Boston. They are going to give chase. Got an opportunity, send it out front, can't make the connection. Boston again with the puck. Good play by Carruthers, takes it away. Gets it towards the point, but Boston's going to send it right back into the Wenatchee end. Ball with it, takes it across center ice, goes into the Boston end, dumps it into the corner. He's the first player there, pinned up against the corner. Out, puck comes out. Cathy's there, he's got it, sends it towards the point. Dumped in over the net, 11 seconds left in this first half. As Wenatchee's trying to take advantage, 4 seconds to play up and against the board. I don't think we're going to see anything else before the buzzer, and we don't. So the end of the first half score is 1-1 in this contest between the Wenatchee Wilderness and the Boston Advantage. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes as the Zamboni is going to come out to clean the ice, and we'll resume this contest when they finish. Face-off goes to Carruthers. Carruthers sends it to Yates. Yates sends it up towards Flynn. Flynn carries it in at top of the circle and taken by Boston. There to pick it up is Carruthers. Stu sends it towards Jensen. No, it's touched, but picked up by Boston. Boston sends it in deep. One show giving chase. He pokes it up towards Yates. Yates sends it towards Flynn, but Boston's going to grab it first. Now, Hodgson with it. He bounces it off a couple players. And again, Hodgson has it at center ice. Off of Johnson's feet, back to Boston. Boston carries it in. Sends it across. Good poke check there by Hodgson, and Wenatchee's going to go the other way. Ball with the puck. Shot taken wide right. It might have been a pass, as Boston's going to come the other direction. Slight misplay by Lorenzus sends the puck towards Bovey. Bovey has to put a glove on it, and we'll get a whistle. 19:56 left in the second half, and the score is 1-1. Ball with the face-off. In the feet of a bunch of players. Out with it's going to come Boston. Boston sends it behind the net. Back into the left corner. Boston still with the puck. Again behind the net. This time Jensen's going to get it. Trying to get it out is Cathy. Back indoors the circle where Jensen. A lot of contact in front of the net. Now we've got the puck behind it, and now it comes out towards the circle and into the neutral zone. Carruthers with it. He's stepping up from his defensive spot, sends it towards the top of the circle. Cathy was there, can't get a handle on it, and he just sends it deep. Boston's going to go the other way as Wenatchee's getting a partial line change. Good pressure there by, looks like Stenholm to give Wenatchee a chance to get into a couple new players. Shot taken off the blocker by Bovey out in front of the net. Lorenzus sends it towards Schuckman, and it's sent in deep by Kimmerly. Stenholm at the circle, taken away by Boston. Bounced off the board, but right back down into their end, and Wenatchee's trying to get control. Slapped towards the Wenatchee end, picked up by Bovey, and taken by Brooks. Brooks looking for Stenholm at the blue line. Finds him as it goes into the corner. Stenholm now pinned up against the board, and Boston's going to take the puck. Boston likes this little drop pass. They try it again. No one's there, and the other way is going to go Schuckman. Schuckman sending it up towards Hodgson. Now back behind the net. Out with it comes Boston. 17:50 to play as they send it back the other direction. Yates now with the forecheck. Boston able to get it out of the zone. Wunschel's going to give chase. Takes the puck, sends it to Littler. Littler's going to carry it all the way back behind the net again. Stops. And back to Wunschel. Wunschel gives it towards Yates. Yates on the right side. Up at the point. Hodgson with the shot, and it just deflected to the right post. Close play for Wenatchee as it goes back into the board. Good stop by Wunschel. He tries to send it in. Flynn can't find the puck. Now he does. Shot taken, and Flynn puts it in. Nice little shot as he turns around in the high slot and finds an opening on the right. And the puck puts the puck in at 17:04. So call that one Flynn from Wunschel, I believe, but Yates may have touched it in there first. 17:04 to play in the second half as Wenatchee takes a 2-1 lead over the Boston Advantage. Ball with the face-off after the goal. Goes back towards the Wenatchee side. Connor Jensen's there to pick it up. Puts it up off the board. And grabbed by Boston in their own end. Brothers with a good steal. Sends it back towards the Boston end. Cathy's giving chase. Johnson's comes up there. He picks up the puck. Takes the shot. And it goes off a player and back towards the front. Ball with the puck. Behind the net. Out with it comes Boston. And it comes out to the point. Carruthers sends it in back behind the net. Off the board comes Wenatchee with it. Cathy now towards the corner. Tries to make a move. And puts it into the board, but Cathy comes out with it. Cathy all the way behind the net. Comes the other direction. Stuart Carruthers moves up from the defense. Back behind the net again. He sends it the point. Jensen's there. Jensen takes a shot, and it's deflected off to the left. Behind the net is Ball as the shot's taken and stopped by Boston. We'll get the whistle with 15:56 left to play. Stenholm comes in for the faceoff. Puck goes down back towards the point. Brooks is there, sends it to Lorenzus, who stepped up. Stenholm behind the net. Boston's going to take the puck. Going the other direction. Stolen by Stenholm. Knocked into the neutral zone by Boston. And Lorenzus sends it up towards Basanta. Stenholm with it. Good D by the Boston Advantage. Shot still taken by Kimmerly. And out with it's going to come the Advantage. They send it in deep towards the right side. Comes off the board. Basanta gives it up towards Brooks. Brooks sends it into Kimmerly. Kimmerly has to wait on it, but gets it into the zone where Stenholm picks it up. Out into the neutral zone. Lorenzus with the puck. He sends it back in deep. Wenatchee resets and comes in on the forecheck. Basanta there forces the pass into the neutral zone, taken by Littler. He sends it back to Wunschel. Wunschel sends it across. Touched by Flynn, and he is put into the board hard, head first, and the refs don't see it. The Wenatchee coaches are having words with the referee. As they go in on the icing to the left circle, 14:40 to play. The puck goes down as Littler takes the face-off, goes back behind the Boston net. Off the boards, up into the neutral zone. Jensen giving chase. He's going to get to the puck, sends it right back into the neutral zone, and there to get it is Yates. 2-on-1. Yates comes in, takes the shot, and puts it in. So call that one Jensen to Yates for the goal as he puts one in at just under the crossbar to take the 3-1 lead with 14:20 left to play. Second goal for Yates in this contest. Ball at the face-off. Comes towards Boston's side. Taken by Hodgson, and Boston has to retreat. In off the board. Ball with the puck. Johnson touches it as Wunschel now moves up and sends it in deep. There to pick it up is Boston. And they get it into the neutral zone. Stretch pass, sent in deep. Bovey's going to put a stick on it, back behind the net. Johnson to Ball. Ball gets it in the neutral zone. Wunschel over towards Johnson. Johnson trying to get it in, gets it to Ball. A lot of sticks on the ice. Again, back to the neutral zone. Hodgson's just going to send it in behind the net. Wenatchee's going to get a change. As Boston sends it behind the Wenatchee net. Francis with the puck. He's going to skate behind the net. Touched by Wenatchee and sent into the neutral zone and out of play, I think. Littler's going to take the face-off. 13:01 left in the game. Boston takes the puck, sends it in deep. Bovey puts a stick on it, sends it to Carruthers. Carruthers sends it towards Littler. Littler gets it up towards Flynn. Flynn tries a stretch pass, intercepted by Boston. Into the neutral zone, picked up by Carruthers. Boston towards the top of the circle. Sends it in towards the corner. There to make a play is Wenatchee. Littler with the puck. Sending it towards Yates. Yates crosses the line. Tries to drop it towards Littler. Can't make the connection. A little bit of bad ice in front of the net, in front of the benches as the puck goes way up in the air. Boston still has it. Back into the corner. Taken out to the point. Other point. Shot in off the leg pads of Bovey, and he's just going to put his stick on it, pull it into himself, and get the whistle. .12:01 left to play in regulation. 3-1 is the score in favor of the Wilderness. Ball with the face-off goes to Boston. Boston takes a shot, deflected off to the left, back into the corner. Now we have a battle. Out with it comes Boston initially, it's still a battle. Out into the neutral zone. If Boston touches it, it should be offsides and they make the call. And that's what it is, 11:39 to play in regulation. Ball with the face-off. Taken by Boston, but quickly sent into the neutral zone by Wenatchee. Laurentis with the puck. He skates behind his net, trying to find some room, and it's taken out by a Boston player. Now they're trying to send it in front of the net. They do, but no one's there. Boston retreats back to their end. They've got the puck. Taken by Ball. Ball makes one step, gets it into the zone. Bunch of Boston players there, and they're going to grab hold of that puck. Boston able to get it into neutral ice. Now into the Wenatchee end. Good play by Hodgson. Sends it towards the board. Out towards the circle. Winchell picks it up. Winchell carries it himself. Drops it to Stenholm. Stenholm with the shot. Deflected off the shoulder pad of the goalie and behind the net. Boston going the other direction. Stopped by Schuckman. Now in front. Now Basanta sends it in deep. Boston in the corner with the puck. Pressure by Stenholm, I believe. Now at the circle and into the center, into mid-ice. Schuckman turning around, takes a look. Goes towards Winchell. Winchell trying to get it up towards Stenholm. And it's going to go all the way to the other end. Neutral zone battle as that puck's getting ping-pong back and forth between the two teams. Now Boston is going to take it out towards the slot. Shot taken, deflected in front of the net and off to the left. Schuckman with the puck. Bounces it off the board into center ice. Now Boston gets it back into the neutral zone. And a pile up behind the net sends two Wenatchee players onto the ice. Puck goes the other direction, no whistle. 9:24 left to play as Boston takes it from behind their own net. Boston carries it in, slot. Good defense there by Littler. Shot goes off to the right. Boston still with the puck. Out in front of the net and it goes in. So Boston with the puck comes in from behind the net, sends it out in front of the slot, and on a one-timer they send it up under the crossbar on the right side for the goal. 9:02 left to play in regulation as the score is now 3-2. Wenatchee with the 1-goal lead. Littler steps in after the goal for the face-off. Wenatchee controls it. Yates has the puck. Taken by Boston into the center ice. Now Jensen looking for a stretch pass. Just sends it right back to Carruthers. Boston now with it. They take it in. Stolen by Flynn. Off the board, but grabbed by Boston and sent on a backhand shot from the slot. Flynn grabs it. He's going to put it off the board and send it towards Yates. Can't make the connection, and we're going to have an icing call. 8:30 left to play in regulation. Ball steps in for the face-off. Goes to Boston. Boston at the top of the circle. Have the puck taken away. Cathy with it. Shot's deflected off to the left. Now back behind the net. Ball grabs it. Again, comes in off the board. Boston's going to be there first. Good play there by Wenatchee. Keeps it in the zone. Now into neutral ice. Winchell with it as he sends it deep. Goes into the corner. Boston's going to pick it up. Now they're behind the net. Good pressure by Wenatchee. As they enter center ice. Ball sends it to Johnson. Johnson with it. He goes towards the slot. Now he's back over towards the right. Tries to dump it to Wunschel. Wunschel can't make the connection. Goes up off the board. Now we're going to go towards the other end. 7:37 to play in the contest. As Boston's going to send it all the way in behind the Wenatchee net. Carruthers picks it up. Puts it off the board. Sends it to Stenholm. Stenholm's going to skate. Has it slapped away, but there to pick it up is Kimmerly. Offsides is going to be the call, as Kimmerly isn't able to get it across the line before Stenholm races by him. Stenholm will come in to take the face-off. Taken by Boston. Off the board and sent the other direction. Icing will be the call. 7:12 to play. Scores 3-2. Wenatchee with the 1-goal lead. Face-off comes down towards the Wenatchee end. As I'm looking at this, it seems like I don't have a signal anymore. So we may have to upload this one later, as I don't have any connection. And there we come back. Boston with the puck behind the net. As they send it back towards center ice, in deep, behind the Wenatchee net. Connor Jensen with the puck. As the puck gets deflected up into the rafters, and we're going to get a whistle. Ball with the face-off goes back behind the net. Sent out where Boston's going to take it in neutral zone. Referee makes the play for Wenatchee, and Cathy's able to send it in front of the net. Ball with some help, but it still gets out to the neutral zone. Zorinsis sends it to Wunschel. Wunschel has trouble getting hold of the puck. Now has pressure. Boston's trying to take control, but can't do it. Johnson now with it. Crosses the center ice. Pinned up against the board. .445 left to play. So I'm trying to see if I can fix the Wi-Fi issue. I'll probably try to go to my phone for the next game. Stenholm with the puck. He comes out after the battle on the boards, top of the circle, skates in, stops, takes a shot up off the post, and back towards the right. .328 left to play as Boston has the puck. Carruthers with it, goes behind his net. Taken by Carruthers in front of the net, but taken right back by Boston. Carruthers with good play. Comes in and is able to take it back towards center ice. He sends it in deep, 2:35 to play, and covered by the Boston goalie, but he sends it right out to his player. Goes into the corner. They carry it to mid-ice. Sends it all the way down. Bovey's going to push it up towards Wunschel. Wunschel tries to send it back towards Hodgson. And Boston comes out in front. Yates with the puck. Sends it towards Cathy. Cathy moves towards the circle. Taken down by Boston. And it goes the other direction. .152 left to play. Shot deflected off to the right. Another shot. This time is covered by Bovey. And we'll get a whistle, 1:39 to play in regulation. 3-2 is the score. Wenatchee with the lead. Let's see if I can make an adjustment. Face-off goes to Boston as they come and pull the goalie. Sent the other direction. Boston's going to pick it up. Icing is a call. 1:28 left to play. Looks like this is going to be one I'm going to have to upload later as I have getting zero signal. I think everybody in there attached to this public Wi-Fi, and I'm trying to go to my phone, but I don't think I'm getting any more success with that. As the puck goes down. Sent to the point by Boston. Shot deflected in front of the net. Out with it comes Wenatchee. Skated by Carruthers to Yates. Yates sends it all the way down to the other end and puts it in. 1:14 left to play. Scores now 4-2, and that's the hat trick for Yates as he gets the empty netter for his third goal. After the goal, puck goes in to the circle. Out with it comes Wenatchee, gives it to Kathy. Lorenza sends it to Wunschel. Wunschel puts it into the zone. There to pick it up the ball. 58 seconds to play. Shot taken, covered by the Boston goalie. Face-off taken by Wenatchee. Boston with the puck. .20 seconds left to play. Boston with the puck. Icing's the call. 15 seconds left in this contest. 4-2 is the score. It looks like Wenatchee Wilderness are coming away with the first game victory in this trip to the East Coast for the East Coast Elite League playoffs. Shuckman with the faceoff goes to Boston. Boston behind their net, sends it out front. Into the corner, Kimberly there. 2 seconds left to play. And that's the end of your game. So we're having some connection problems here in Hingham, Massachusetts. I'll see if I can fix them for the next game. And regardless, I'll be putting this up on an upload as soon as I can.